Hello people, Richie here from Richie Reports UK YouTube channel on Thursday the 23rd November 2023. This might be a little bit longer video than usual, but hopefully it won't turn into a rant, because I don't normally do ranty type videos, but it's all the first time, isn't there? So I'll start off with two or three channel mentions. I think a couple of channels that need a bit of extra support. I've recently found one called Bodie and Human on YouTube. I think he's a guy from Wales. I think he's from Wales. He's done quite a lot of videos. He's done several videos relating to topics that are going on in Wales at the moment, like the 20-mile-per-hour speed limits and some of the similar sort of things like to the ULEZ schemes, that sort of thing. He's done a few sort of like proofer type videos. Poor bloke's he's been going a few months, but he's only got 27 subscribers. So I'll leave a link in the description to this video below, and you can go and have a look at his channel and give him a bit of support. Subscribe to his channel, watch a few of his videos, give him a thumbs up. He's quite a nice guy actually, and sort of a truther type, so he seems pretty good. And second one I want to mention is Lee Marshall from Veritas Vincent channel. He gave me a mention the other day in relation to UK column news videos. He gave me a mention on my channel, got me a few more new subscribers. Big thanks to Lee on Veritas Vincent. I'll leave a link to his channel below as well. And third one is the other channel that does similar things to me, uploading UK column news videos onto the channel, similar things to what I do, but he's Kenny on UK column extracts. If you watch his channel, he segments UK column news into about 8 or 10 short, sort of like 8 or 10 minute segments, and puts each one up separate. But as from, I think it was last Friday, he's on the naughty step, so due to a certain video he put up. So he's on the naughty step for about another 7 or 8 days. So if you wonder where UK column extracts have disappeared to, that's why there's none been posted on his channel. So hopefully he'll be back again, probably sometime next week, probably next Monday or Tuesday. And I think he actually said he's got a fortnight's ban, so he might be off for another week or 10 days. Anyway, that's my channel mentions done. Another thing I've just seen, I got an email 3 or 4 days ago actually, bit of a surprise. As you know, I post UK column news. I'm a UK column news paid up subscriber. I pay an annual subscription to UK column night, so I can watch the extras and have behind the scenes content and access to the forums, that sort of thing on their website. And obviously UK column, because they're independent, they only get financed by people that have subscribed to them, which is now £5 a month, £50 a year, or you can have a £500 lifetime membership, which is fair enough because they're totally independent and rely on their viewers basically. But I just got an email about 4 days ago from GB News. Most people heard GB News by now. And although they're what I call, I'll call them alternative MSM, alternative mainstream media really, similar to Talk TV, but I'll call them alternative mainstream media. They obviously have adverts, but I think they must be struggling with advertising revenue at the moment, because they've just launched their own subscription service. Got an email the other day, and although they're bigger than UK column, they've launched a similar type of thing. What they've got, I'll read it out. I've got the thing. It says, become a GB News member today, and if you want to support us, please consider becoming a member. When you join, you'll get access to a fantastic range of members-only benefits, including unmissable interviews, behind-the-scenes clips, and your favourite shows. exclusive analysis, priority access to events, etc., etc. Daily crosswords, puzzles and quizzes to keep your brain sharp. Click the options below to see what you can do to unlock become the member. And they got monthly. They do it in 3 tiers. They got monthly. They got monthly £5, monthly £10, or monthly £20. I don't think many people are going to be paying £10 or £20 to be honest. I mean, if you watch it on TV, you'll still have adverts as well as paying a subscription. And they've got, if you want to pay annual, they've got annually £54, £108 or £216. I don't think many people will be paying that, to be quite honest. Although I watch quite a lot of GB News, but I certainly won't be paying a subscription unless it's like something really brilliant. And I think you've like £5, what do you get? Like, support GB News and keep free speech alive in Britain. Well, supposedly free speech, but when it comes to certain things they can't say on there, it's not so much free speech as what you think. I mean, they're regulated by, although they're semi sort of like alternative, they're regulated by Ofcom, so they can only say certain things. Like, and if you listen to any of their debates, especially anything to do with like COVID and jib jabs and anything like that, if they have someone on that's like sort of contradicting the narrative, they have to broadcast a disclaimer at the end of the interview, which sort of like it just shows that because they're so regulated. And that's what you get if you pay £10. I don't know what you get. You get £10. Look. Membership includes regular support emails, exclusive analysis, challenge other GB News members, unmissable video content, behind the scenes footage and all that sort of thing. But I won't be doing that straight away, but probably won't be doing it anyway. Like, if you ended up subscribing to everything at wanted subscription, you wouldn't have any money left, to be quite honest. Anyway, that's that. Next thing I want to have a little chat about is in my area in Portsmouth, yesterday had a message from the City Council about their electric car charging points. They've had electric car charging points in Portsmouth for I think it's about 3 or 4 years. I'm talking about on street ones, not ones that are in like car parks or shopping centres or anything like that. These are basically on street charging points that are attached to lampposts for the electricity supply, and they've been going about 3 or 4 years. 94 they've got apparently, and I mean, to be honest, I think electric cars are another one of these sort of green virtue signalling schemes that probably won't catch on as big as they think it will. We had all the fires lately, haven't they? Like all the advocates of electric cars think like they're the best thing since sliced bread, but they've had a fair few fires, like the Luton Airport job and all that sort of thing. Anyway, I've had these charging points, and had an email yesterday from Portsmouth City Council. I don't know why they sent me an email. It's just anyone that's subscribed to the council, I think. I mean, I don't even drive, so it doesn't really bother me. But apparently they've had safety problems or safety fears have emerged about these charging points. But Scottish and Southern Energy Networks, who's the ones that supply the power to them, apparently there's some sort of safety issue that's cropped up about the power supply being connected to them from the lampposts. I don't know why it's suddenly cropped up now. I mean, they've been in use for about 4 years, so I don't know. That's what they're saying. It's a safety issue due to the connection to the lampposts. But I've got a feeling, it might not be, but I've got a feeling it might be something to do with all these electric vehicle fires, and they might be just switching them off. They're switching them off until further notice. But I don't think it might not be anything to do with any fires, but it might be something completely unrelated. But it seems funny, they're switching them off about the same time as all these electric vehicle fires have cropped up. And if I keep looking down, I'm reading it off a bit of paper, and that's what I'm looking at. And anyway, that's what's happened there. Another thing, I expect you probably heard it on the news today, energy price cap for your utility, your gas and electric, going up in January. So that means, I think that September, October, it went down usual thing, isn't it? In the warmer weather, it goes down, but in January, I think it's just after Christmas, it's probably the coldest time of year. Energy caps going up due to worldwide supply issues. Apparently, that's what they're saying. They're still saying Ukraine and all this sort of thing. But apparently, that would make the average energy bill about another £95 a year more expensive, which is typical, isn't it? They always do that, don't they? Money grabbers. When everyone's paying like the maximum amount, they put the price up. So that's that little rant. And another thing, people often say, oh, it's not much waste of time like emailing or writing to your local MP about things you're concerned about, which I've often thought. I've emailed local MPs before. I've emailed local councillors, and you do get reply from those fairly regularly about different local issues and that. But I've emailed MPs before, or local MP before, and you don't get any response. But got a letter through the door today from my local MP in Portsmouth North, Penny Mordaunt, MP for Portsmouth North, and I'll just cover my address up. I'll show you. You can see it's starting to get dark here actually. Got this letter. It says, Dear Richard Tyler, I'll read it out. Dear Richard Tyler, thank you for contacting me about your concerns that the WHO is increasingly looking to treat vaping like smoking traditional cigarettes and other combustible tobacco products. Like you, I think it's important governments and international bodies such as the WHO follow evidence when devising health policy, and the current scientific data suggests vaping is significantly more harmful than traditional cigarettes. The WHO's framework Convention on Tobacco Control stated aim is to protect present and future generations from devastating health and social, environmental and economic consequences of tobacco consumption and exposure to tobacco smoke. I hope these attending the next COP meeting will carefully consider the experience in the UK around the benefits of allowing access to reduced risk alternatives and access and helping people to quit smoking. To ensure this happens, I will pass your concerns to my colleagues in the Department of Health and ask them to share them with the British delegates. Well, I didn't actually contact her about that particular issue. Sorry, I didn't actually contact her about that particular issue. What I emailed Penny Mordaunt about, must have been a couple of months ago now, was the WHO, the Pandemic Preparedness Treaty, where all the world governments are supposed to be joining this WHO Pandemic Preparedness Treaty, which will take the control of any future pandemics out of the hands of like any local governments. And she's saying we don't really want to happen, but that was that's what I emailed her about. It didn't want anything to do with vaping. I mean, don't concern me because I don't smoke or vape or anything. So maybe there's a bit of a cross connection there, like, and I don't know quite what happened anyway. But he actually sent me like a personally named and addressed letter to my address on a particular subject. He's actually quite good with an MP, even better than just sending an email or a text away, which I've had once or twice before. So that's quite unusual to get a personal address, typed letter from an MP. But at least I suppose they are sort of showing their commitment to the local people. So in a way, it's a good thing, even though it's a different subject to the one I originally emailed her about. But anyway, that's my little take for today. And that's about all I've got to say today. Okay then, people. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.